We are So Not Straight would like to acknowledge that the recording of this podcast takes place on the unceded traditional territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations. Welcome to We Are So Not Straight,
the podcast where two drunk sisters talk about everything curvy, swervy, and crooked.
We are your hosts, Makayla
and DJ, and we are so happy you're tuning in. That sounded good.
Did it sound good on your side?
Me, yeah, that sounded good to me.
Okay, we have learned that at DJ's side, what DJ hears is what's going to be heard on the recording. So if it sounds good on DJ's side, then there is a chance that it might sound good when we actually post it.
I love how you say a chance.
Well, there is a chance. I don't know. I don't know what you heard. So who knows?
No, it definitely sounded slay. But yes, we are back, and we have a couple things to talk about. We'll get into what our main thing is, but first off, audio update. This is what we're going with.
It's better than the headphones that you had last week.
Yeah.
So, you know.
No, it's fucking weird, because everything worked fine on Windows 10, but now my PC's on Windows 11, and it's going shit. So I think between this recording and the next one, we're going back to Windows 10, because
then at least you'll ridiculous. Have not that.
Yeah. It's so just, this is a little less invasive though. So just.
It's giving, what is that thing that, like radio announcer, but like, or like, oh no, when you work at like customer service and they have like the headsets that like connect to here. That's what it's giving right now.
The Sephora people. There's a suspiciously large man headed for Rare Beauty. Someone stop him. Literally, I've said that. I've got a Sephora employee went, there's a large man heading towards fragrance. Can we get someone on that? And I was like,
wait. I'm sorry. Towards you or towards someone else?
To me. Like, over the head. And I heard it.
Not that.
And I was like, large and man.
Two things I'm not.
I was just trying to buy my fucking perfume in peace. And this bitch with bad roots that needed a retouch and purple shampoo is like, he's stealing. Fuck you, bitch. Anyway.
Well, you know, love that update.
Yeah,
Great
what's
update.
new with you?
Not a lot of things going on in my world right now, honestly. We are just living day by day, which is fun and great and lovely and amazing.
And totally okay.
Yay. Exactly. Sometimes you don't have to have exciting things happening. You just have to, you know, keep living, and that's great. That's where we're at right now.
No news is good news sometimes. Well,
exactly.
I mean,
I do have stuff coming up. I just can't speak about it, which is so unfortunate.
Because I know what stuff's coming up, and it's
as soon as I am able to talk about it, y'all, you will know, I promise. But right now, I can't talk about it, so I'm so sorry. But as for things that I can talk about, there is nothing interesting going on in my life currently.
And I mean, that's kind of what is filling the space for today, because one announcement that recently came out is Canada's Drag Race Season 4. Whoa.
Okay, DJ, I understand that you want to get on the topic that we're talking about, but we have an elephant to address in the room. Do you remember what that was again?
Oh, that's right. Okay, so last week we got real heated, and oh my god, we figured out who. If you guys listened to last week, you know we ended up with an uneven number, and so Makayla does all of the editing. So while she was editing, we found out it was Beetlejuice.
Yes, I don't know how the heck Beetlejuice ended up in not only, well, you know what, I'm not going to give it away. If you haven't gone and listened to our last episode, then you don't know what has happened. Yeah, exactly. But there was a situation that happened, and Beetlejuice ended up making it into the second round when he was eliminated in the first round. So we don't know what happened there, but yes, I did some investigating. I felt very much like Scooby-Doo, and I just went in and investigated, and I was like, you are the imposter.
And if it wasn't for you meddling kids, Beetlejuice probably would have made it somewhere. Yeah, so the winner for the poll, which, spoiler warning, like Makayla said.
What were we down to, DJ?
We were down to Lola from Kinky Boots and Mrs. Lovett from Sweeney Todd.
And we couldn't agree
shockingly,
at all.
Literally, we were like, okay, we are not going to get anywhere. So we left it up to an Instagram poll.
Mm-hmm. Which I apologize for anybody who was waiting for that Instagram poll. I dropped the ball on that one and forgot to post it. So I posted it like a couple days late, but it's fine. It still happened.
As long as it made it out there, which it did. And the winner of the poll was Lola. Fucking Lola.
I told you, the gays wanted the gays. That's how it works.
Miss Jackson,
do you have some words for me here, DJ?
It seems so, it's like a dead girl with a demon boyfriend versus a man in a dress.
I'm just gonna say it. Love always wins. Thank you very much. You're unimpressed, but you know what? I agree with the viewers, so. What was that?
I want to recount. This is rigged. Someone stuffed the ballot box.
Nobody stuffed the ballot box.
This election was rigged, okay?
Also, can we note that both DJ and I did vote in the poll as well? Yeah. We both went and voted in the poll. So it wasn't like just we picked like one from our account and then just voted for one. We both voted from our separate accounts for the one we wanted, and Lola still won. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
Whatever. Okay.
I had so much fun doing that episode. I really hope that we do it again.
I feel like if we did that with like even more random shit, I feel like it would just be like fun.
We should do cartoon characters.
Because, bitch, we can argue some fast food.
Cartoon characters. Lots of different options we could do.
So, my god, cartoon characters. That would be amazing.
Exactly. So, if y'all want to see that, leave a comment down below and, give us some suggestions on what we could do for more battles. Because DJ and I had so much fun filming that episode.
Yeah. But, as I said before, we are getting into Canada's Drag Race Season 4. That was a lot of fours in one sentence.
That was a lot of fours.
And so we have an all-new cast and a bunch of new promos to look at, which we are going to be giving you our reviews of each promo. And these are just from the Instagram. So if you want to follow along with us, just pull that up and we will get into it. But
yes.
I think we did just want to take a moment to talk about the logistics of it with the strike going on. So Makayla, do you want to fill us in?
Of course. So as you all are aware of, if you saw our little video at the beginning of the season, as well as I think we also said it in the first episode of the season, we are strongly standing by SAG AFTRA during their strike. And with that, we are abiding by their rules of not covering anything that is struck work or considered struck work. Now, you may be thinking, isn't Canada's Drag Race struck work? No. There are a couple reasons why it is not. One, it is Canadian. The Canadian actors are not on strike. It is the US actors who are on strike and anybody who is part of SAG AFTRA. So that is kind of where that is. But also, it's a reality show. And the people who are on it are not part of the union, so therefore it is not considered struck work. Also, the only way it would have been possibly considered struck work was under the writers, and as we mentioned in the previous couple of episodes, the writers actually have made a deal, so they are no longer on strike. So things that were affected by the strike of the writers union are no longer considered struck work, but the ones that have SAG-AFTRA actors in it are still considered struck work and will be so until they get a fair deal, which we are hoping and praying is going to be soon.
Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, definitely let us know. We include our socials at the end, so you can reach out to us at any time if you have questions. We also have resources linked everywhere you can think of, so feel free to branch out and do it and look for things. I had a brain aneurysm there. I don't. Yeah,
it's all good.
It's a day, you guys. But I think we should get into it. And I mean, we state this in our intro normally, but every thought and opinion is our own. And if you're butthurt by hearing other people's opinions, you can go on over to the Next Hose channel.
Yeah, and we also try to be very considerate of the fact that drag is an art, and all forms of art are valid. So just keep that in mind when you're listening to us talk. We are saying things just based off of our own opinions and what we feel. And this does not show anything that anybody else feels or anything like that. And like DJ said, that if you feel that you are not enjoying our content, then the door's over there.
Yeah. So, getting into these promos, right? I feel like this is really an evolution of Canada's Drag Race. Like,
I agree. When I saw this promo go out, I was like, oh.
Yeah, everyone
we're
was like
really going for it this year. Like, I'm loving this.
I mean, last year's promo was also very good, but like this is like there's a lot of detail in
for
everything.
Sure.
You
can tell that a lot of effort was put into this promo, and I'm loving that.
I wonder what the prompt was, because we kind of have this goddess islandy Saint-Tropez kind of vibe. So I'm like, what did they tell people? Like, what was the mood board?
Right? Yeah. I'm a little confused on what the mood board was, but like I'm loving it. Like I feel like it was probably like some sort of, I mean, I don't know. We got like
it's not
a lot of gold, but then it's not all gold. Maybe like some sort of like Grecian kind of thing. But then we got like
it's Grecian.
Then we got like
a
sun over here. I don't know.
We have
I really don't know.
And something maybe I think they just said goddess. And what does that look like to you?
If you were listening to our podcast and you happen to know what the prompt was for this, please let us know what it was. We're really curious, and it's such a fascinating, like, the way it's put together. I'm just like, what was it? What was your prompt? So if you are listening to this and you want to give us a little tidbit, let us know. We will link our socials, so send us a message.
So starting off with a very strong look, we have Amy Yonsei from Ottawa.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Ottawa's crown jewel. That is the description. Ottawa's crown jewel.
I'm sorry. This is so good to me. Like, okay,
it's gorgeous.
So the look is this gold, kind of feathered, kind of sun goddess type thing, and there's jewels, and there is gold flake, and there is this headpiece with a wing. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like some people might say it's too much, but honestly, I love every single piece of it. I think it's just the right amount, and I think it's just, it's so pretty. And like, I love that the boot matches. Like, it's just, so pretty.
I think gold can either be done tackily or very well, and I think this is a case of very well. I also think this gold just works so well on her skin tone, and I love the contacts, unless it's her natural eyes, but I love because it brings the white with the color palette of the gold. I didn't
even notice the contacts. Now that you say that, like, that's so, like, yeah, like, it's stunning.
I love it so much.
Also, this makeup, gorgeous. Like obsessed. No, I love it. I love this too. Like, I love this, like, what's it called? Staff thing. That she's holding, and I'm just obsessed.
I think this
love
is
it.
definitely a very strong look of the promo.
Yeah, for sure. And even the nails match. Did you see that?
Right? I follow the person who made the nails. I'm blanking on the name, but like those are custom. Like,
obsessed.
Here I live.
Yeah, so moving on from that one, we have a fierce queen with a heart of gold. It's Melinda Verga.
They did her dirty DJ? With this third photo.
Third photo. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure I like the third photo, but this look, again, we got the blue eyes.
I think
this is like a thing we're going to see throughout the entire time.
I mean, Trixie wore those blue contacts for years, so maybe. But I do like this look. I think for me, it looks a little crafty, which I love.
Yeah.
Because I love when people make their own drag. I think it shows skill. And, like, she obviously knows her body, but it just looks a little like the way the stretch is kind of puckering here.
Yeah.
It's just those little things, but I do like the look.
I love everything about this look except for this like cape thing or this like
the butt flap.
You know, the butt flap if you so please. Only just because if you look at it in the way that it's styled in the photos, it just doesn't do it justice. And I think the outfit is just so beautiful, and that I just don't think it was needed, if that makes sense. Like I think it's just there. It was not necessary for me to complete the look.
Honestly, looking at Melinda's profile, this look is definitely not the strongest. But there is some amazing drag, and not obviously. Oh, and she's kind of cute at it.
However, can we talk about this beautiful headpiece that she's wearing? It's so beautifully crafted, like very stunning. And again, we got those like claws going on too. Like
I love a good claw moment. I love a good claw. I love a nail. Yeah. And it's gold, so it works. And I live.
Yeah. No, but overall I think it's a really nice look. Yeah. And I really like the headpiece, and I really like basically like the head and like the nails. I love the claw. I just don't think that one piece of fabric was necessary for the look. I don't think it adds to it.
Yeah. It's like either do a full train or don't train at all.
Yeah. But overall, still a very strong look.
Oh my god. Okay, so next...
y'all. I have been waiting for this queen to get on Canada's Drag Race, and I am so excited about the fact that y'all are going to see absolutely this incredible creativity of this artist, like obsessed with this artist. Next up, we have the incredible Aurora Matrix, and
this look is great. It's giving me, the dress itself is giving me Versace, the way it kind of ties around. And we have this kind of biblically accurate angel kind of headpiece and fangs. And it's all this kind of pink and gold. But she has fangs and claws. This is... I love this so much.
It's stunning and campy at the same time. And like, yes. I love that. Like, I think everybody is going to be absolutely shook by Aurora this season,
and the face too.
I have followed Aurora for a long time, and y'all are in for a treat. Like,
look at that face. I am sorry, just so good.
Stunning.
And there's stones and nails and oh wow. I love this look. This is definitely.
And I agree with you. I absolutely love. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I absolutely love this like wrap kind of way of it being across, like with the dark pink underneath it. It like offsets it so beautifully. Fully obsessed.
And it's kind of a different take on it. We obviously still have the gold, but I think the pink definitely makes it stand out in a very good way.
Yeah, and I even love like the shoe. I mean, the shoe is a nude shoe. And a lot of the time, I mean, if you listen to previous DJ and I talking about Drag
Always
Race,
the fucking
DJ
shoes.
DJ and I have this thing about nude shoes a lot of the time. It just doesn't go with the look and it just doesn't complete the look. But I think here it does it so beautifully and so perfectly. It's like, it just finishes it.
I mean, there
Love
also
it.
might be a note about it being white people nude and somehow, but you know.
Exactly. But you know what? I love it. Love it.
I
Hands
think
down, one of my
it's,
favorite promo looks.
because it's close to the kind of blush of the pink, and it's not that Cynthia Kiss vomit pink from the
Cynthia, we love you.
ski.
May I just add, we love you. This is not DJ saying that we don't love you.
Burn it.
We do love
Throw
you.
it out.
But no, this is hands down one of my favorite promo looks, for sure.
So next up, we have, I think how you say her name is Niera Nuff or Nira Nuff?
No. Nira Nuff. Yeah.
Okay. Your girl did not pass reading comprehension that well.
It's okay. It also, y'all have to also realize I'm Canadian and I've also seen a bunch of these performers perform. I actually have, I think there's 4 performers that I have seen perform that are on this season. So it's super exciting. But near enough is how you say it.
Let's go from the top down. Hi, this wig, this headpiece, and this makeup. Are you kidding? Like,
if I'm not mistaken, I actually think that this wig was styled by one of our local performers out here called Abea Mirage. I am pretty sure. Yes, I am pretty sure.
No.
We have not had her on. Although, Abea, if you're listening, hit me up. Let me know. But I adore her. She is lovely and amazing and wonderful. But I am pretty sure that this was a beautifully styled human hair wig by her.
I was going to say, it looks human. So then moving down, I love this corset. It gives me very Six. I love the mirror and how it matches with the gauntlets. What pulls me out of it is how you can see the little gold kind of boy short under the corset and under the kind of blue piece. Because it's kind of more of a green gold than the copper of the hair. And it pulls me out of it for a second.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like the bottom piece isn't the strongest part of it, but I think that this beautiful intricacy on the corset and the way that it goes down with the what are these called? Boot covers? Is that what they are?
I would say the arms are gauntlets, but I don't know.
But what are the legs? Shin protectors? Whatever they are. Anyways, the fact that the pattern goes like all the way throughout the entire outfit, I really love that, and I love the shoe.
I love the shoe, and I love that the train kind of little capelets go into the blue, because I know that like fabric had to be hard to find.
Yeah, she looks like a beautiful sun goddess, and I am absolutely loving it. Also, can we just talk about her beautiful makeup? Just if you zoom in on her face, never misses.
So
I am obsessed. Just so pretty.
Definitely very cute. I am very excited to see where she could go.
Yes, and I have personally seen her perform, and once again, I believe all of y'all are going to fall in love with her because she is amazing. She's just amazing. She's such a wonderful performer and such a fantastic representation for Alberta. So, woohoo!
So next up, we have Kiki Ko, which if that name sounds the slightest bit of familiar to y'all, this person was actually on Call Me Mother season 1. I don't know if you guys have heard of that show. I've heard it's good. Never seen it.
Yeah, exactly. Never seen it. Don't know anything about it. Definitely don't have friends who were on it or anything. No.
Yeah, definitely didn't interview.
We're joking, in case y'all haven't figured that out. But yes, Kikiko was on season 1 of Call Me Mother, and I remember when, like, this look, I mean, I'm just gonna, I know that I already said that, like, the other one was one of my favorites. This is probably
my fave.
My top look. Like, it is my top look. And I mean, I expect nothing less from Kikiko. This is the type of drag that I've come to expect from Kikiko. So this gorgeous, absolutely stunning, I don't even know.
I don't want to
how do
know
we
how many
explain
sewing needles had to die to make this fucking look. There's so much to look at, but it's not overdone. There is this gorgeous fringed beading, and
this is an example of how to put together a look and make it look cohesive and not too much, but still fully put together. And I'm actually, as I said before with the other one where I didn't like the like extra piece of material cape kind of thing, here I absolutely adore this red swoop thing that's going on behind her. Like, yes,
but
there is.
The red hair leads into this capelet, so it gives this silhouette of that kind of Jesus-y type thing. Oh, it's so good. And the makeup, you guys. Oh.
Hands down, so pretty.
And the blue contacts.
Like, obsessed.
That's not a knock. It's just we've got 1, 2, it looks like, 3. This is their 3rd blue contact subscriber.
But I love it. Like I said, I've come to expect a lot from Kiki. Kiki never misses with her looks. I have been obsessed with her looks for a very long time now, and this is just another one of those absolutely stunning looks that I hope we're going to see more of. And also, Kiki, if you are listening to the podcast, or if someone who talks to Kiki is listening to the podcast, can you ask how heavy this outfit was, please? Because I can imagine it was probably one of the heaviest outfits out there, and I want to know how heavy it was. So
it looks like it's a base of foam with all of the appliques and stuff put on it. So it had to be hefty. Imagine the noise it made too with all the the danglies.
But gorgeous, stunning, amazing. My favorite look, hands down.
Okay, so next up is the girlfriend experience, which she's a very heavy hitter going into this season. I know firsthand from Makayla.
Oh my gosh, y'all. So the girlfriend experience is the first of the 2 Vancouver performers who are on this season. And I will tell you that I think I have been to probably, I would say probably the most shows that I have been to in Vancouver have had the girlfriend experience in it. The girlfriend experience Berlin is a absolute icon in the Vancouver drag scene, and I am so excited for everybody to get to see just how incredible she is. Like, trans icon, obsessed. Thank you. Okay, that was me being very excited and obsessed over Berlin being on the show. Thank you so much.
So, okay, for the promo look, I know the girlfriend experiences thing for her shows is that she gets naked, which I love. And I think if you know that, this look is like, what is the girlfriend experience? But I think compared to like Kikiko is in the last picture, I think it does come off for me as just a little bit very much too simple.
See, I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one. I think that this shows, I understand what you're saying with like Kikiko's was so beautifully a lot. Like, it was a lot, but it was beautifully put together and all that stuff. I think on the opposite end of this is a beautiful, simplistic, very the girlfriend experience outfit. If you look at any of her outfits, her previous things, it shows her body beautifully, which is totally what she's about, you know, and I just love this. And I love this blue, like, swoopy satin thing that's around her. Sorry, guys, I'm really bad at explaining things. Blue swoopy satin thing that is around her arms, and just like I said, it just shows off her body beautifully, and I love that. And I believe that this is a Evan Clayton.
I was gonna say it's Evan Clayton.
I was like, I know one of them was made by Mamas, and then I know one was Evan Clayton. I'm pretty sure Berlin's
if you guys don't know, Vancouver-based designer, loves the queens. I actually do like a lot of his stuff.
I was lucky to go to a Evan Clayton fashion show, and it was
Gia
one of my.
Well, Brad Pack.
Gia was in it. Kendall was in it. Like just a bunch of people from Vancouver were in it, and I got to go see it, and it was amazing. But Evan Clayton has this very beautiful style of this like almost flame kind of
flame, yeah.
Yeah, and you know that, like, I mean, you know that it's been put together and that kind of thing.
No, I do love the look. I think it so gives this kind of island goddess naked fully. I do love it. I just think for me it's a little simple.
And we're allowed to disagree on this.
Yeah, exactly.
DJ thinks it's too simple. I think it's absolutely stunning and shows off the girlfriend's experience's body so beautifully. So I actually personally love it, but I understand where DJ is coming from as well.
Yeah, so moving right along, we have denim, just denim.
Okay. The joy that I get from looking at this promo look, like, I cannot help but smile. This outfit makes me want to smile, and I'm loving it.
It's
loving, amazing.
Just fun and yellow and rainbow, and it's like, it gives very, I would see this teaching kids about the water cycle, like,
totally,
but in a glamorous way. And I love that the cloud things are like the cut off of like where it ends. Like, I am a sucker for a good boot. I love a fun thigh high. This is good. This is really, really good.
Yeah, I love the attention to detail. I love the fact that even though the boots are like a cut off there with like the cloud and stuff, even the tights are a yellow color and the sleeves are a yellow color. Everything just all goes together cohesively, and I think it's stunning.
And there's stones.
And I also love these rainbow claws.
Yes.
The rainbow claws, yes, obsessed.
Also, y'all do not know how hard it is to find long fucking nails. Like,
yeah, they just look absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed.
So good. I def a win for me.
Yes, and I also love the rainbow at the back. I know a lot of people probably didn't like it because they feel like it was just too much, but
no, I think
it just represents it so beautifully.
Yeah, I think it also breaks up the yellow.
Yes. Also, I love the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just talk about the shoe for a second?
With the stones on the toes and the...
Yes. Yes, this like cover over the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous. Matches the headpiece beautifully. And this makeup is stunning too. I love the outline of the lip.
Mm-hmm.
Very cartoony, but in like a beautiful way. Like a beautiful cartoon way.
No, this is like Sedusa if she was rainbow.
Yes.
Which I love.
I agree.
So slay. So, okay, so then we get into Kitten Caboodle. Wait, why is there a T-O?
Toronto.
Oh.
Next thing I need to do, y'all, is teach DJ about the abbreviations of all the provinces.
All right. Listen, I grew up in the U.S. I blame the school system.
But yes, Kitten Caboodle from Toronto, Ontario.
Okay, I do like this look. I think the fabric on, I think it's the back of the corset is too much for me.
I agree. I think that I don't think it needs the rainbow coming out of the corset area that's like kind of mixing in with the wings. I don't think that's necessary. I think there's so much going on with the wings already that they're so beautifully made that it kind of takes away from that. But I still really like the I'm sorry, I'm getting an 800 number phone call. Please hold for a second. Go away.
I always get ones from fucking Denver, and I'm like, okay.
So annoying. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I love the shape of this corset.
Yes.
With this like almost diamond bottom. It's so pretty.
I think there's also. Sorry, no, keep going.
It's okay. And I love the wings. I think the wings are beautiful. Just for me, I think that rainbow fabric that's coming out the back of that corset there just takes away from the beautifulness of the wings. So for me, I just don't think that's necessary. But I love everything else that is put together, although I think I could do with a different shoe.
I was gonna say, burn the shoe. And I think another thing that irks me about it is I have a couple things. This is me being nitpicky, and everyone can tell me to fuck off in the comments. So you can see that the bracers and the shin guards are sewn to a nude bodysuit, and it's around the ankles and the wrists. It's not laying right. Also, in the middle of the corset, where the bodice meets the bra, we have the Versace Medusa. And I think that's what's on the toe of the shoe. I get the inspiration, but I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah,
Makeup's gorgeous, though.
Yeah, I love the face. I love this like underliner that we got going on. Love that. I love the pink swoop of hair. You know, I love a good pink hair moment.
She does love her pink. I was looking at her profile. She loves her pink.
Yes, and I love this crown that is up at the top. I think this is one of like the for me one of the like better style
Trend-alert crowns.
Trend-alert crowns. But no, I love the like style with like the sparks. That's not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for, DJ?
Like radius, like
rays, like it radiates. The rays, yeah, the rays that come off the crown, it radiates like it's beautiful.
And blue contacts.
And it's probably one of my favorite, and blue contacts. But it's probably one of my favorite styles of crowns that we've seen in the film.
And denim had blue contacts. And I think
everybody got blue contacts.
I think Girlfriend Experience is also wearing blue contacts.
Probably.
Everybody
wearing blue contacts.
Alright, so
that's okay. I like it.
Next up, we have Sissy Superstar. I
really like that it's completely different to everybody else's, kind of like Denim's was. Completely different to what we were seeing on the other ones. I love that. One thing I'm not particularly fond of is the white that's around the waist, and I know that it's tying in at the bottom of the pantaloons. I know that it ties together. That's what they're called, aren't they?
Yes, correct.
Those kind of pants, they're pantaloons, right? Thank you. But I know they're tying in together at the bottom there, but for me, it just takes me out of the look, and I think that it's such an interesting like black and gold kind of difference. That's not the word I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Contrast. There we go. A black and gold contrast that's going on, and then we just have like a stark white that's kind of drawing my eyes to a spot that you probably don't want your eyes drawn to.
Also, it is the white thing. I think the hair for me too, the way it's just kind of here and here, it's a little blocky. Hate the shoe, but you know.
I told you, y'all, sometimes DJ really hates shoes. I can agree with this one, though.
Yeah, I think if the white maybe was just a silver stone down the front, I think it would be a little bit better.
I actually think for me, it's not even the shoe. I think it's the tights that are going down into the shoe.
It's how
for
you
me.
can see. I think it's the colored story because we have white face, skin tone, chest. Then we have these kind of black on the arms, but then we have these kind of green gold tinted tights and a gold shoe with a different gold on the fit. It's definitely a lot.
What I will say about this outfit though is I really like the silhouette of this outfit. Yes. I think that it's really cool with the big shoulder pads that are going on here. And then we got this like beautiful heart corset moment that still has some elegance to this look, which I really like. And like I said, I really like that it's completely different to what we have been seeing. I just think there were a couple of details that I would have just tweaked slightly.
They definitely get a pass because this is just not their strongest look, and if they ever wanted to slide into my DMs, I would slide right back.
DJ, so. we are not thirsty today. All right, let's go to the next one.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Wow. Oh,
all right,
wow.
So next we have the incredible Miss Luna Dubois. And I just want to say this purple color on her is stunning.
Blue Contact Brigade. Sorry. This purple and just with all this gold leaf and this high bun and the way the gold comes up the thigh and there's big chunks of gold leaf on the body. This is elegance.
It's stunning.
She looks royal. Like
she does. She looks royal. I mean, purple's the color of royalty. It's beautiful.
I think very wife of the god, and the nails. Yeah. Like this is everything.
I also love in this dress that it's not just the purple. We have that gold peeking through too, and I think that that's just absolutely stunning. I love the shoe.
I love
the shoe. Love the shoe. We have that Grecian kind of crisscross Y2K moment going on, and it's stunning. That's gorgeous, and I love all of the accessories that are on. I love the jewelry, this headpiece. The headpiece, the makeup is on point. I also love that. I also love that on the arm, like obviously the gold leaf is beautiful too, but I love this like little like snake kind of moment that's up on the like upper arm here. It just looks, like you said, like royalty. Like that's what she looks like. She looks like royalty. And I am absolutely obsessed. It is stunning.
Yeah, no, definitely a very strong promo.
Also, this like gold leaf going into the hair too. It's like they just thought about where they could add a little bit. That's the one thing I love about certain people is they take like a detail and they're like, because you could very easily overdo it.
Like, and it just be like,
the gold leaf, it was too much. But this one was very thought out, and it's very obvious that it was thought out of like, I'm going to put a little bit here, I'm going to put a little bit here, and it's not going to be too much. And I'm going to make sure that there is still skin showing because I have this beautiful body that I just want to show off, and love it.
So last but certainly not least, second Vancouver girl, we have Legally Venus.
Venus, my sweet. I cannot wait for everybody to see Venus. Venus is part of NB6 out here. And they are just an absolute incredible performer, and they also happen to be part of Kendall Jenner's family. It is Kendall Jenner's drag daughter. It runs in the family, y'all. I mean, look how absolutely stunning they look. Like, hello. This body.
Yeah, no, the body is stunning. I think if I had to pit this look up against something, it would be the Girlfriend Experience, not
Well, hello. Are you shocked? They're like best friends, so
I know.
for anybody who
I
wanted
think
to
you
know.
can definitely see that. I think this one does more for me, and I don't know why. I
This
think it's
one
because
was
there
made
is
by
just more
Melma's, by the way,
material.
this one was made by Melma's, by the way, for anybody who wanted to know. That is who created this look, and I love the flowiness of this, like, almost material movement. It's like, I can imagine, like, when
there's a lot of lame
they're
here.
moving. Yeah, I can imagine when they're moving, how beautiful that could look. Like, stunning.
This wig is doing them a little dirty, though.
Yeah, I'm not too certain about the red hair for me.
I think I mean, you can't go too light, obviously, because then you're gonna get washed out, but I don't think red was the move in my mind.
I think I'm just not used to seeing Venus in red hair. So for me, it was like almost a little bit of a shock of like, red? We're going red? But I still really love this look. I love the detail that is on
I was gonna say, the bottom of the bra is like,
right?
This filigree kind of thing. And I love that because it's like, what is it attached? It's just like kind of floating there. And it's like, what's holding it? And it's like the power of something. Like it just, and the way it meets this kind of necklace that and I do love the shoe. And I think the kind of dangly bits in the bracelets do help a lot.
Yes.
I do love this look.
The one thing that I don't know if you've noticed, but the chain that is on the bottoms is gold, but the necklace is silver.
I think that's...
Now, I don't know if that's just the way it's photographing. Gold.
I think...
I was gonna say, I feel like that's just the way it's photographing.
Me too. Right? I think... Wait, okay.
Oh no, if you look at the second picture, it's definitely gold. It's just a different type of gold. So maybe for me, if this had been like the same kind of color gold, I would have liked it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I really like that the flowy pieces of material is connected to their wrists.
Yes.
I love that little detail. I love the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
The makeup is stunning.
Obvious.
And I mean, the body is stunning. So,
very.
You know.
Yeah. Okay, so that was our last one. I think this is a very, very heavy hitting season. If you have not started watching Canada's Drag Race, I will watch this one.
Agreed. But also, if you haven't started watching Canada's Drag Race, what are you doing? We have incredible drag out here in Canada. So, please go watch our incredible performers perform on the TV, but also go see your local performers perform too, please, because these two individuals who are on Drag Race are my local performers as well. So please go and support your local performers. And everybody, the drag community is so diverse and so incredible, and I think we're actually seeing that on this season. Is we're seeing so many different creative types of drag, and I love that.
Yeah. No,
we also have trans representation on both ends. May I just add? We have the Girlfriend Experience, Avi, trans icon, hello, and then we also have Denim. So yeah, loving the representation.
No, yeah, I think this season's gonna be amazing. I honestly can't pick one person to win right now.
Oh, and non-binary representation as well. Sorry, Venus as well. Hello. But yeah, no, I'm loving this. I think this is going to be a great season. I'm so excited to see what these incredible performers bring to the season. And I think it's really hard for me to pick a favorite at this moment.
Yeah, I really can't. Maybe maybe Aurora, I think for me, is really giving.
So I love Aurora Matrix, but I think I gotta go for my hometown performers. So are we shocked? Makayla's going for their hometown.
We're really not.
Again. No shocker there. But obviously I am rooting for the Girlfriend Experience and for Venus. But I also am really excited for everybody to see Kiki Ko. Mm-hmm. I cannot wait for everybody. I mean, the looks we're gonna get from Kiki.
Parade floats.
Y'all are not ready. Y'all are not ready. It's gonna be so good.
For real. No, I'm so excited to see where this turns out. Where it's on Crave in Canada. And
it is on Crave in Canada and Out. I believe it's also on Out TV now, but I might be wrong. We'll make sure that obviously when we know, when we have the actual information. Obviously Crave Canada, that's just been forever. It's on Crave in Canada. And then we don't know where it is for everybody else, but we will make sure that it gets linked for you when it comes out, so you can go and watch it. I believe DJ and I are probably going to do a little competition.
Yeah. Or should we do a draft?
We should do a draft for sure.
Bitch, but you're gonna pick your 2 fucking people first. You know what? I'm gonna pick a Vancouver girly just in case I get first, so you can't have both.
Well, it's okay. It's fine. As long as I get one of them, I'm fine. But I definitely think we should do a draft because I think this is going to be a fantastic season, and I think that it's going to be really hard to pick a winner this season, which I'm so excited about because I don't know about you, DJ, but I've gotten a little bit tired of it being really predictable who's going to win.
Definitely a Drag Race fatigue. Season 15. And I think, no, honestly, the global, like, not the versus the world, but, like, the international, it's international for me. Hi, I'm American. The international seasons have really been hitting it out of the park, and this is not off that track, so I'm so excited.
Well, and I'm so excited to see Canada do its thing. I mean, I think everybody who listened to the podcast when we were talking about Versus the World knows how I feel about Versus the World, and how I am not the biggest fan of Versus the World. And also, Canada has not done well on Versus the World, so not really a fan of that one. But I also wasn't the hugest fan of season 15 just based off of the fact I just wasn't enjoying it. But I'm really excited to have a season that I think I'm gonna really enjoy. So yay!
Yeah. So with that being said, let us know your predictions, thoughts, if you thought we were wrong about something, in everything.
And whose team are you on? Let us know. Exactly. Comment down below. Let us know what team you're on. We want to know. Show us your support for your performers and let us know who your favorite is. I know that there are a lot of people out there who are cheering for all different people. So leave it down below. Let us know who you're cheering for.
I think that is going to wrap it up for us today. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I know we did. It's always so much fun when a new season of anything comes out. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Oh wait, DJ.
Yeah, Makayla.
You forgot to tell everybody about our socials.
Okay, do you want to tell them about them?
Sure. So our Instagram is We Are So Not Straight Pod. Our TikTok is also We Are So Not Straight Pod. You can find us on both of those because they're both really easy to find because they're the same thing. We don't use our Twitter or X or whatever you call it anymore, so just don't follow us on there because we don't use it. And also, if we're going to get charged to use it eventually, I'm not going to use it at all. So don't follow us there. We won't answer. If you are listening to our voices and not seeing our beautiful faces, you can go to our YouTube channel, and if you are seeing our beautiful faces, hello, you are on our YouTube channel, but our YouTube channel is We Are So Not Straight Podcast. That is where you can find all of the episodes from Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and now Season 4. We have interviews with all different types of people. We have performers, drag performers. We've got, just actors, just performers in general, people. We have lots of random people that we have interviewed, and there is something for everybody. So if you enjoy listening to us talk, please feel free to go and check those out. It would be amazing for you to do that. And please, like our videos, give us some thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and give us some comments. We will respond to as many comments as we can. We love responding to comments, so please comment down below and talk to us. We love doing that. All right. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, fits of rage, or suggestions, you can email us at wearesonotstraight@gmail.com. All this information will be down in the description box below. I think that about wraps it up. So, DJ, you can finish the outro.
Alright, as I was saying, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your time zone. Drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourselves, and we will...
Pay your actors.
Pay your actors. And we will see you all in the next one. Bye.
Bye.